Good evening. The man who was gunned down while playing demolition derby in a Walmart parking lot had threatened to kill before. News 13's Maria Medina spent the day digging into Mickey Owings' violent past.
Dick, a couple years ago, Owings threatened to shoot a nurse outside UNM Hospital if the nurse didn't give up his car. The next day, Owings threatened to kill a doctor in the Heights, then badly beat him up and took his car keys. The scene at a busy Walmart parking lot yesterday morning as police tried to capture Mickey Owings.
Officers obviously were endangered, as was the public.
A source tells us police got a call from someone who said he'd been robbed over the weekend and spotted the suspect's car in the Walmart parking lot at Coors and Array. The car was stolen. Police watched the car waiting for the driver to return when Owings and Michelle Munoz drove up in a stolen green Jeep. The source says Owings got out of the Jeep into the other stolen car, then back into the Jeep. That's when police boxed him in to make their arrest. But police say Owings tried to run them over to get away, ramming police cars and other parked cars. And that's when Detective Kevin Sanchez shot once, killing Owings.
It was heartbreaking.
Calvary pastor Greg Griego, who also works as a chaplain at MDC, met Owings 3 years ago while he was serving 2 years for carjacking the nurse and doctor. Griego says Owings had a rough childhood.
Mickey was a kid that was basically raised in a meth home.
Griego says when Owings got out of jail a little more than a year ago, he worked as a custodian at Calvary. He says Owings had an interview for a job at a dollar store the day he was shot. The last time Pastor Griego saw Owings was at church Saturday. 2 days later, Owings was dead.
He made bad decisions. There's no question in my mind about that, but I believe this is kind of a tragedy.
And Owings, who was 26, had 3 kids. Michelle Munoz, the passenger in the Jeep with Owings yesterday, also has a criminal history that included prostitution and domestic violence. No word on what charges she could face. Dick?
Okay, Maria. Detective Kevin Sanchez, who shot Owings, is now on a standard 3-day paid leave.